Hello and welcome. I am Prachi Gupta and you are watching In Conversation with Women Scientists. Women constitute an important section of the workforce. However, in the present situation, a large number of well-qualified women scientists have been left out of the science and technology activities due to various circumstances. The Women Scientists Scheme A is the initiative by the Department of Science and Technology for providing opportunities to women scientists and technologists. It is for the women who fall under the age group of 27 and 57 years and desire to return to mainstream science and work as bench-level scientists. Let's take a look at this report.
The Department of Science and Technology, through its various schemes, especially targeting the women, has contributed to improve gender ratio, and the improvement is evident today. With Women Scientist Scheme A, Department of Science and Technology supports women by providing this impressive fellowship that amounts 30,000 to 55,000 rupees per month to women scientists and technologists who are having a break in their career pertaining to motherhood or family responsibilities. This scheme provides a platform to women scientists and technologists to pursue their research in basic or applied sciences in areas of science and engineering.
In Women's Conclave 2019, Balance for Better, we met women scientists, faculty members and research scholars of various institutions and universities who shared their journey with us. Let's know what these great women are currently working on.
Currently, I am working on reconstructing the climate of past 10,000 years from the area of Gujarat, which is North Gujarat, which is very close to Little Run of Kutch. So actually, I started with a broader research goal of understanding landscape development of Gujarat state.
I'm currently working as assistant professor in the Department of Otolaryngology and Head and Neck Surgery at PGIMR, Chandigarh. So my expertise is basically in fibrosis and regenerative medicine. I'm a trained clinical researcher with a PhD from PGI Chandigarh and a postdoc from Department of Ophthalmology, Harvard Medical School, Boston.
I have been working in the area of development of advanced material. These advanced materials have a broad application spectrum. One is basically we are developing the advanced non-toxic radiation shielding material. Secondly is the cement-free materials, like we are not using the cement for making the material. And third is the nano biomaterials.
In year 2015, I got awarded by Women Scientist B scheme, which is awarded by DST. And my work was basically based on biomonitoring or the impact of organochlorine pesticides and certain metals in the women who were suffering from breast disease.
Their arduous tasks talk of noteworthy achievements, and surely it wouldn't have been an easy ride. So it becomes pertinent to know how have their journey and struggles been.
I've been doing DST-sponsored VOSA project right from 2008. That is because I had break in my career after doing my MSc. I had an 8-year of break. I got married, shifted from Lucknow to Gujarat. And after the birth of my second child, I wanted to come back to science, and by that time this scheme of DST, which is WOSA, was announced, and which was really very beneficial. It was like kind of tailor-made for the women like us who were left in the field of science because of marital responsibility.
After I returned from my postdoc back to India, I had a very risky hypothesis to test because somehow I was trying to segue from fibrosis to regeneration. Following some of my important findings from my postdoc. But my postdoc boss, because he was committed with a project on fibrosis with NIH, so he didn't let me pursue that very idea of regeneration during my postdoc. So I thought that is something that I need to work on because I have my own brain, I have my own ethics. I cannot just be doing what my boss tells me to do. So I came back and I knew that very few people would be supportive of such a risky idea.
Because being a lady, to manage with the family affairs and to manage with the profession, if I think of my background at the back, 10 years back, 15 years back, when I did my PG, then it took a lot of time for completing my PhD also. Later on I got married, then sons and all that. I had a great break in the career, then also I keep on doing the projects as a research associate and other things also. Meanwhile, I was in Germany. I did my research. For a few months, I was there in a research scientist, worked there in Darmstadt. And then later on, I was CSIR pool scientist for a few years. And then I got a wonderful opportunity from DST from WOSA A.
Since I am too passionate to do the research, I joined as a research scholar in IIT Madras, and the problem that we deal as a part of my PhD work was to take this waste as a wealth and produce electricity and resource recovery from this waste. So we are utilizing a waste to treat another waste. So that kind of an achievement that we got it. But the only constraint was funding. So we approached this WOSA program, and this is a wonderful program. This helped me to kickstart my research work.
How many women do we see as scientists? And why is it important to specify the gender of a woman when she's a scientist? What is the role of women in science? Let's know from the scientists themselves.
The role of women, I don't get this point, what should be the role of woman. I think it is more about role of an individual. If science inspires you, whether you are a woman or not, why can't you get a chance to do the science, come back in the field of research?
As they can reproduce, so they can also equally reproduce, they can have amazing brain children. And the brain children, that is what I have. I'm not married. I don't have any children. So when people ask me, you're aging, when will you marry, when will you have children? I tell them that I have great translational brain children, and they're going to benefit the society at the most.
I came to this field because I have a very good support in my family, as my husband or my parents, they are supporting very much, and that is why I'm here. And I think we don't need to empower women. I think they are beautifully talented and they are multitasking. The only thing is just get a push, and that's all. That's all is required for women, I think.
Through this endeavor of the department, a concerted effort is made to give women a strong foothold into the scientific profession. It is helping them re-enter the mainstream and provide a launchpad for further forays into the field of science and technology. That is all for today. Hope you liked our program. Don't forget to share your feedback and suggestions on the email ID flashing on your screens. Till then, goodbye, namaskar.